So we've asked you a lot of questions today, but I think the question we all really want to know is, who are you? Hello everybody, welcome to Inside the Nest. I'm Emery Schuler.
Yeah, I'm Joseph Smith.
And today we are joined by the one and only Daddy Falcon. How does it feel to be on here?
It feels pretty great. You know, I've been seeing all these other podcasts with Janice and Steele, Nick Kazara, so it feels a little good to finally be a guest on here.
Do you listen to the podcast?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
I think it's pretty good. I think y'all have a great idea, and I think it's coming along pretty good.
How have you, been enjoying your time as the Falcon this year?
It's been a little hectic, you know, having to be in the super hot conditions at the football games, the early football games this year. It's hot, and that ice pack inside the costume doesn't really cool you down at all.
There's an ice pack?
Yeah, so you have a little ice vest, and you just put ice packs into it. It holds 6 ice packs. Yeah.
6 or 7?
Oh my god.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. It works out pretty well, but there was another football game where the Daddy Falcon and I got tackled, you know. So it's things like that, too, that also suck at the end of the day. And the earlier stages, you know, I'd have to be outside a little, and it was cold. And I had the ice packs, too. I don't know why I thought it was a great idea to put on the ice packs, but it was cold, on top of it being cold outside, like the baseball games earlier this year.
As the Falcon, do you find it, easy to, communicate with, the crowd and just be involved in the game?
I think every now and then it's pretty easy, but I feel as if whenever people kind of, find out who I am, they're like, oh, I don't really like him, you know? If they find out who I am, they're like, oh, I don't really like him, you know, I'm not gonna do anything whenever he comes over. So it just works out like that, and it's all right.
What experiences have you had with the crowd? That's something memorable, something crazy that's not, with the 8th graders?
There was one time at a football game, some person was being really nice. They kept feeding me candy. I thought that was pretty good. That was about my favorite memory. I'm not gonna lie, because, you know, not everyone's nice to Daddy Falcon.
Is it hard to, go and do things in the suit? Is it hard to eat or, when you go to the bathroom, do you have to take off, the entire suit?
So for the first question, you can't really eat because in the mask there's a netting, so you can't really stick anything in there. And if I wanted to eat or drink, I'd have to lift off the entire head and then drink or eat. And as for the bathroom question, I don't know because I've never had to use a bathroom. I always go with 4 because I'm only in it for 2 hours.
Oh, what would you change about the suit?
What would I change about the suit? That's a great question. So first of all, it'd be the shoes. So the original mascot came with a little pair of flippers. Man, those things suck because I had to be barefoot, and they don't cover the bottom of my face. I'd be stepping on gravel, concrete, and my socks would be torn up after and black. And so now we've been using a pair of shoes, yeah, the Nike Dunks, and we've been using those in the meantime. But I'm pretty sure Miss Weisinger has invested in some good slippers, new flip feet, and they look pretty comfortable. I have yet to try them out.
What are your opinions on the name? Are you against it or for it?
I mean, it's kind of a neutral opinion on it. Whenever I first saw candidates putting in the name Daddy Falcon into the little basket, I thought it was pretty funny. I didn't think it was actually going to win. I didn't think, much less, that Cunningham would be approving of it.
Do you enjoy being the mascot?
Yeah, I think it has its ups and downs, you know? I think sometimes trying to engage the crowd into the actual game is a lot tougher. I think people just come to experience high school life. But I'm there to try to entertain the crowd for the games, and sometimes it's easier said than done because you can't really move that much in it.
Yeah.
Is it hard to try to get people to interact with the game and stuff and interact with them?
Yeah, because some people they think they're too above it, so they don't want to. Some people are whatever, he looks dumb. What is he doing?
Right.
Just no school spirit.
Yeah, Kimberly.
Like Nick Caceres.
The Falcon is dead, the spirit's gone. Yeah. To a certain degree, he's right, but it also depends on the people to keep Daddy Falcon alive.
What was the process behind actually getting the costume?
So I had a friend, he graduated last year, and he texted me. He was like, hey, Miss Weisinger's asking if you would want to be the Falcon. And as soon as I saw that text, I was like, what do you mean? And so he was like, oh, they're getting a mascot costume. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember that. So I was like, yeah, I told her I'll be able to do it. And then the next second, Miss Weisinger texted me, and then it's all Daddy Falcon from.
Who was the mascot last year?
So we got the mascot in February. Is that what you're asking?
Like, who was it?
That was still me.
Oh.
That's so you've been like the only one that like not for the main things. You've been the only one.
Correct. Yeah.
Other than y'all have people like occasionally like substituting in though, don't you?
Yeah, because sometimes it does get tiring, and sometimes I'm busy with my own personal life. Yeah, but the main things like graduation last year, it was me.
How do you get ready for the games? Like, how do you get in the mindset to go out there and just be, I don't know, ball of joy?
It's not really a mindset thing. It's like, oh shoot, I gotta be ready for anything. 'Cause, after that incident, anything could really happen. I could be myself. I could throw up in that costume. I could get tackled. Yeah, it could start to rain all of a sudden. You see, it's just not a mindset like, oh, like dang, I gotta be ready to run.
Should start a Falcon security club.
Yeah. Well, we're supposed to have a handler for that, and originally that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be the handler. And then I got placed as the actual.
Yeah, now you can't defend yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty hard with the little feathers.
What's your like favorite thing to do to get like the crowd interacting and like in the game?
I don't know. Sometimes I'll do like little TikTok trends with them, or little videos with them, or hug the little kids. Yeah, I had someone actually post a TikTok video, and it was like who was interested first. They were just doing that one, and I thought we were taking a photo, but it turned out we were recording a whole TikTok. And, the little kids come up to me, they want a hug, so I just pick them up, give them a little hug, put them back down. And I think that's my favorite way to interact, is just, like...
being present?
Yeah, just being there and being nice to...
What age will you not pick a little kid up? Like, how old do they have to be for you not to pick them up?
Probably, like, 9. I think anything, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on their size, too.
Are you going to do any, like, tricks or a backflip at graduation, anything?
So I actually had someone trying to teach me that, and so I got to find someone new to teach me that, how to do a backflip, because the same thing, like, I'm able to do it, but, like, the mentality of it, like, even on a trampoline, I feel like if I land wrong, I'm going to snap my neck, and then I'm going to be paralyzed. I'm just scared to actually not land.
Yeah.
Can you do it in the Falcon suit? Like, have you been able to?
I'd have to practice that. I mean, I can do a little cartwheel in the Falcon suit, but I think there's a difference in cartwheels and backflips, so I guess I got to work on that.
You might need to do that at the next game you go to.
Easier said than done. Easier said.
Just start by, like, rolling or something, then eventually jump and roll.
Yeah. The Falcon costume's a little harder, though.
Is it heavy?
It's kind of heavy, I'm not gonna lie. And it's kind of constricting, so you can't really move around.
What is the job of the handler?
So it's just to be near me, like, whenever Miss Weisinger can't. So, like, if a kid gets too close, like, they can get a little photo in, but if I start to get attacked, a handler steps in and does the job by all means.
What does that mean?
Aim to keep me safe at all costs.
Can anyone be a handler, or?
Yeah, anyone could be a handler. It was something that you'd have to talk to Miss Weisinger about, but anyone could be it. I mean, obviously you need someone bigger and, scarier looking, not someone small.
Are we going to see Daddy Falcon at the playoffs for soccer this year?
Yeah, you will. I'll be there to make a few appearances.
Yeah, shout out to the soccer team, 20-0.
That's crazy. I'll be out of the floors.
Yeah, first time in school history the soccer team's gone undefeated.
So last year football was undefeated until like the last game.
Yeah.
And this year
Not this
soccer.
year.
Not this year.
What other sporting events do you go to?
I go to everything pretty much. I think the only thing I'm not able to go to, because I can go to like softball, baseball, tennis, all that. I think the only thing I really can't go to is probably like gymnastics, because that doesn't happen, or cheerleading. Yeah, because that is like, because that doesn't happen in school either. It happened.
Yeah. So we'll see you at the basketball games?
Yeah, of course. I'll be there in the winter.
That'll be fun.
It will.
What is Daddy Falcon's favorite food?
Daddy Falcon's favorite food is probably a good old New York slice.
A New York slice of pizza. Why New York? Why not a Chicago deep dish?
Because it's great, and I like big.
Can it fit in your beak?
I can just take it off the helmet, though.
Is it like soft inside the helmet, or is it like hard?
Like, for running your finger across your shirt, that's probably what it feels.
Okay, so it's like is it like, does it just like sit on your head, or is there like something?
Yeah, so it has like a little top black O-ring at the top, and it's supposed to snap onto your head, but I guess my head's too fat, so I can't really like fit it on my head. So the head can move around freely on my.
Is Daddy Falcon an studious person?
Yeah, Daddy Falcon's pretty studious, you know. I think he's locking in on his grades most of the time. I think this semester has been kind of kicking his butt, cause you know, that teacher isn't how the Daddy Falcon really learns, how he rolls with studious learning.
Where does Daddy Falcon want to go to college?
So Daddy Falcon wants to go to college to Chapel Hill.
Did you get a good ACT score?
Daddy Falcon got a above average ACT score, but not breaking 30. Close to it though, close.
That's good. That's good.
Let's say I were to become a Falcon. What would be some advice you'd give me?
So in that aspect, of being a Daddy Falcon, I'd tell you to be prepared for anything. Literally, just be prepared for anything. Anything could happen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what you really need to be Daddy Falcon. You should be energetic, and you need to be ready for anything to happen. I mean, you could be tackled, you could be smacked across the face, your helmet could be robbed, and you'd be covering your face for 2 minutes. Yeah.
Do you read?
Do I read? Yeah, I used to be a pretty avid reader. Right now, I'm trying to, read actually a very, I already watched the movie, but I'm trying to read the book now. It's kind of girly. I'm not gonna lie, it's called Regretting You.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I seen that movie. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It makes me want to watch the actual book. I mean, sorry, last words there. Read the actual book.
I've seen a bunch of the trailers. I really want to go see it because I remember It Ends With Us was such a good movie. I never read the book, but, well, I don't know. It was kind of odd, but it was still good. But I definitely want to go see Regretting You.
Yeah, Regretting You, worth the tickets, man.
I've never heard of it before. So your Falcon legacy, what about it? Are you going to leave a legacy? Are we going to have a mascot next year, or?
So, you know, that's one of the things that I have to do for the senior Super Loops. I had to choose someone to leave a legacy that reminds me of me, whereas I'm known for, to an upcoming junior or sophomore or freshman. And I haven't decided who to leave that to, but I need to find someone entertaining, someone who acts like me, someone who's crazy. And I do have a few candidates in mind. I'm not going to mention their names just because I don't want them to think I have favoritism. But we will have a Falcon next year, and we will have more stuff added to the Falcon over the next few years. And so I think as the years come, the Falcons will get better, and maybe a costume will become a little thinner so you can move better.
It's kind of cool, yeah. Do you have any advice for just any student here at ACOC or anyone at any high school right now?
Yeah, so I think there's a lot of intimacy in never doing things ever again. And so what I mean by that is sometimes letting go is better. Whether it's that friend that's moving, whether you're having an argument with your parents, whether it's your girlfriend and you breaking up, or whether it's a class killing you, sometimes it's better to just let whatever's letting you down, regardless of how many memories you've had inside that, with that person or with that class, or with whatever's happening in general. I think it's better to let go. And you'll always be able to sleep with your eyes closed at night knowing that there was good memories and bad memories at the same time. But sometimes it's just better to let go and live at peace with yourself, knowing that there's good to come in your life.
That's very really good advice.
That's really good.
Hey, Daddy Falcon advice.
Are you going to try and be the mascot at the college you go to?
No, just because I think it's just too hard. But maybe, like, me being Daddy Falcon, like, they'll be like, oh, he already has experience. He could be really good at this. But
have you enjoyed your time here as a Golden Falcon at Charles B. Aycock High School?
I think it's like a roller coaster, you know. It's been a lot of ups and downs. I think my sophomore year I enjoyed it a lot. My junior year I kind of kicked my butt in the first semester, but that second semester turned out really good. And now, as a senior in my first semester, I think life's going pretty good. I think a lot of things are happening in my life right now for a reason, but it'll make me a stronger person, and I think the senior year is going to be great, or I'm going to try to make it great at least.
How many classes do you have next semester?
4.
4?
Yeah, but I'm dropping my 4th one. Yeah, so I only have 3. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's bad. I don't know. And that's the thing. I tried to get the schedule changed for this semester, but
So what are you going to try and do after high school? And after you get out of college for your extended education or the job or whatever?
So I'll be moving out of here and I'll be moving to Raleigh. And the reason for that is because I'll be able to get an apartment down there for cheap, if anything. Cause my dad knows a few people. And I'll be at UNC Chapel Hill.
What are you going to study?
Nursing.
So we've asked you a lot of questions today, but I think the question we all really want to know is, who are you?
I'm Daddy Falcon.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Daddy Falcon. We really enjoyed getting to talk to you and to get to know how the Falcon thinks. Thank you so much for joining us today, Daddy Falcon. We've really enjoyed getting to talk to you and know the Falcon mindset.
Thank you guys for inviting me and being able to do this so early. You know, it's 8 in the morning. I'm tired. You're all tired, so I thank you guys for doing that.
Come out and buy a yearbook and a button.
Hey, yeah, guys, go ahead and buy one. I'm buying one too today, so go ahead and do that, guys.
Thank you for joining us on
Inside the Nest.